Hey YouTube, Winter here. I was in a little bit of a shock recently. For some reason, everyone and their mothers knew about Thai BL shows, and I just never got the message. The other day, I made a TikTok talking about how I was so intrigued and so fascinated by the shows, and how I was just so happy to have discovered Thai BL shows, which at the moment I've only watched Pit Babe fully, and then I am working my way through Kin Portia. But I was just in awe that I knew nothing about these shows, and I was making a TikTok saying how the world should know more about these shows, and all of a sudden, 15 plus people comment all their favorite Thai BL shows or Japanese shows or Chinese LGBT shows, and I was like, what? This whole time, there's been this genre that I've been missing out of my life and I knew nothing about, and I'm just finding out now. So let me give you a little recap. For the longest time, I was unable to find any shows that I was really intrigued by. I would go on Netflix and just doom scroll. Nothing. Eventually, I did land on some LGBT shows such as Young Royals, Heartstopper, Heated Rivalries on HBO, so on and so forth. And I was like, okay, these shows are great. I'm actually enjoying these. But the quantity was just so limited. And I wasn't really able to find much more outside of that. So that's what was, I guess, tricky for me, being that America prides itself in being open, or at least I'd like to consider myself that America is trying to be more progressive in terms of like LGBT, etc. But having zero, very limited representation in our media, I was like, wow, I figured there'd be more shows. And with a show like Heated Rivalries recently just showing how much shows like this are wanted, I was just genuinely surprised they haven't hit the market here. So when I found out about Thai BL and how the shows are actually much more in-depth, much more story-based, spicier, etc., I was like, what? And then all of a sudden finding out that everyone knew about this, but not me. It was quite a shocker, but I'd call it like a pleasant rant. I'm happy that I now know, but I'm like, what the hell? Where has this been my whole life? I've had to watch so many bad shows, just trying to find something that would fill that itch. And all of a sudden I am now discovering there's a whole genre out there I knew nothing about. And I'm really getting into it when I got my premium IQIYI membership, which I don't even know what that stands for, but all I know is that a lot of these shows are on there. And you bet I got that membership right away. I'm actually finding so many shows that I want to watch that aren't that I'm not having to force myself. Like on Netflix, for example, sometimes I have to force myself to find something to watch. Even though the selection is so wide, it's just like none of it really interests me. And to all of a sudden have an entire streaming service full of shows I'd love to watch is just, I'm just really, really happy. So now with all that being said, I need you guys to help me out here. I need more show recommendations. I would like you guys to recommend me one show and tell me why you like that show, because ultimately I'm trying to make a list, and I'll probably review these shows later on in this channel. That sounds kind of fun. But there's so much out there now, and I really would like some recommendations. And sure as hell, none of my friends have ever watched any of these shows, so I don't really have anyone to ask. So I'm asking you guys to help me figure out what shows I should watch next. So far, Pit Babe, that's my top pick. I like Kin Portia as well, but it's not as spicy as Pit Babe. I think Pit Babe has the edge there, and I think that's why I prefer it. I'm also a car guy, so that's kind of like a double scenario there, double reasons I like it. But anyways, yeah. In the comment section down below, comment your favorite show and why. And if you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe. I don't know the direction of this channel yet, but I'm finding out as I go. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm really excited to see what you guys comment down below. Winter out.